Get ready, because the electric revolution is moving at warp speed, and ElectroDrive News is here to bring you the absolute latest. We've got breaking updates that are shaking up the automotive world, from groundbreaking sales figures in Europe to bold new market entries and the latest analyst insights. You absolutely do not want to miss a second of this. It's all happening right now, and we've got the exclusive breakdown. Strap in, because this is ElectroDrive News. First up, Europe's EV market is absolutely exploding, and Skoda is making history with an unprecedented 1-2 punch at the top of the sales charts. And the electric surge continues as VinFast makes a stunning debut in India, dropping game-changing prices that are set to redefine the budget EV segment and put established players on notice. But it's not just about sales numbers. We're also diving deep into the financial world. Analysts are weighing in on Boyd Group Services, Inc., and the consensus is find out if this is a stock you need to have on your radar. And finally, we're looking across the pond where BYD is quietly conquering Europe, not with passenger cars, but with its powerful electric buses and trucks, reshaping the future of commercial transport. Stay tuned for all the details, and make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification so you never miss an update. Let's dive in. Europe's EV market just hit an incredible milestone, and Skoda is the star of the show with a historic double victory. In July, a staggering 302,000 plug-in vehicles were registered across Europe, marking an impressive 40% year-over-year surge. This incredible growth is happening even as the overall car market remains relatively stagnant, proving that electric power is truly taking over. What's even more exciting is the significant comeback of plug-in hybrids, which saw their highest growth rate in over 3 years, accounting for 37% of all plug-in sales in July. But the undisputed highlight of the month belongs to Skoda, which achieved an unprecedented first-place finish for its Elroq and a second-place finish for its Enyaq. The Elroq, with 8,701 registrations, is proving to be a runaway success, potentially hitting 10,000 units soon, while the Enyaq followed closely with 6,943 registrations, a massive 46% increase year-over-year. This remarkable performance marks the first time a single brand has claimed both the top 2 spots in European EV sales in recent years. The data shows plug-in vehicles now represent 28% of the total European auto market. This incredible achievement by Skoda is not just a win for the brand, but a powerful signal of the growing mainstream appeal and dominance of electric vehicles in Europe. The momentum is undeniable, and Skoda has clearly struck gold, redefining value and performance in the compact crossover segment. Will this dominance continue, or is it a fleeting moment in a rapidly evolving market? We'll be watching closely. Don't go anywhere, because the next story reveals how a new player is shaking up the Indian EV scene with prices that will make your jaw drop. Get ready for a seismic shift in India's electric vehicle market as VinFast makes a powerful entrance, launching its VF6 and VF7 SUVs with prices that significantly undercut competitors like Tesla and BYD. The VF6 compact SUV is hitting the market at just $18,127, with the mid-sized VF7 starting at $22,659. To put that into perspective, Tesla's Model Y is a staggering $68,000, and BYD's ATT03 begins at $28,400. This aggressive pricing strategy, initially available to the first 1,500 buyers, or until November 30, 2025, is made possible by VinFast's strategic move to establish its first electric-only factory in India, located in Thoothukudi, Tamil Nadu. This $500 million investment allows VinFast to bypass India's hefty 70% import tax, drastically reducing manufacturing costs. The plant, which opened in July 2025, boasts an initial capacity of 50,000 cars annually, with plans to scale up to 150,000. VinFast has already opened its first showroom and aims for 35 dealerships across 27 cities by year's end, signaling a serious commitment to capturing a significant share of the burgeoning Indian EV market. The impact on local pricing and consumer choice is expected to be immense, potentially accelerating EV adoption across the country. But what do the financial experts think about the market's trajectory? We're turning our attention to Wall Street for the latest analyst ratings on a key automotive services company. In the world of automotive services, analysts are weighing in on Boyd Group Services, Inc., and the sentiment is overwhelmingly positive. Out of 11 research firms covering the company, a strong consensus of buy recommendations has emerged, with 7 assigning a standard buy rating and 3 issuing a strong buy. This optimism is reflected in the average one-year price target of $259.18, with recent reports from Desjardins, TD Securities, Royal Bank of Canada, Stevens, and Stifel Nicolaus all indicating confidence in the company's future performance. Several firms have even adjusted their price targets upwards, signaling increasing conviction. Boyd Group Services, known for its auto body and glass repair services under brands like Gerber Collision and Glass in the US and Boyd Auto Body and Glass in Canada, is seen as a solid performer in its sector. Despite a challenging market, the company's consistent dividend payouts and strategic positioning are attracting investor attention. While the stock has seen some fluctuations, the analyst community largely believes in its potential for growth, making Boyd Group Services a company to watch in the personal services sector. And speaking of global reach, we're shifting our focus to how BYD is making its mark in Europe, not on the roads with cars, but by powering the continent's green transport infrastructure. While BYD might be making waves in the passenger car market elsewhere, its European strategy is a masterclass in focusing on commercial viability, particularly with its electric buses and trucks. BYD has firmly established itself as a major player in Europe's zero-emission commercial vehicle sector, leveraging its extensive experience in electric bus manufacturing. Cities like Amsterdam, Madrid, Barcelona, and Milan are already operating BYD electric buses, forming a crucial part of the continent's push towards sustainable public transport. Although Europe currently represents a smaller portion of BYD's global electric bus deployment, the market is rapidly expanding, with significant growth projected by 2034. Beyond buses, BYD is rolling out a comprehensive range of electric trucks designed for European logistics. Models like the ET-M6, a 7.5-ton truck ideal for urban deliveries, and the compact ETP 3-panel van cater to specific urban mobility needs. For heavier tasks, the EYT2 heavy-duty truck is designed for port and airport operations. All these vehicles feature BYD's advanced blade battery technology, emphasizing safety and reliability, along with modern driver assistance systems. BYD's approach in Europe is characterized by local partnerships and adaptation to regional demands, a stark contrast to its passenger car strategy in other regions. This focus on commercial transport solutions highlights BYD's versatile approach to electrifying different facets of the automotive industry across global markets. That's all the news for today, but don't go anywhere. We've got a lightning-fast recap and your full call to action coming up next. And that's a wrap on today's electrifying news. We saw Skoda dominate European EV sales with a historic 1-2 punch. VinFast launch budget-friendly EVs in India that are undercutting the competition. Analysts issuing a buy consensus for Boyd Group Services, Inc., and BYD making significant inroads into Europe's commercial vehicle market with buses and trucks. What an incredible update! If you want to stay ahead of the curve in the world of electric vehicles, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that like button if you found this episode informative, ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and drop a comment below telling us which story you found most exciting. And for even more exclusive content and updates, follow us on all our social media channels. Until next time, keep it charged.